Hey everybody, welcome back to Paladins. Today's episode is a con gameplay. I don't want to hold up too much time here because this is quite a long gameplay actually. It's domination on a one of the work in progress maps. I think it's Rush? I think it's not Area 51 or what was the other one called. But we're playing as Con in this one, frontline duty. So I don't want to take up most of your time, like I already said. We're going with Leon's Shield's talent. Shield recharges at 100% effectiveness while it is raised. And we are using this loadout, which is built for that talent. Ready for War 5. Increase the recharge rate of your bulwark by 20%. It works. It's not too bad. It works. Especially if you're main tanking, which I was. It works really good. Hope Guard 1 receives 6% increased healing while your bulwark is up. That goes for you and your battle shout. So as long as you have your shield raised and your battle shout, you get a tiny bit more healing. A tiny bit. We go Vigorous Defense 4, heal 100 health per second while your bulwark is up. Again, we want this shield up as much as possible. So we are basically undying. I don't remember what we go in, but I think we don't die a lot. At least I don't remember, really. Shield Wall 1, increase the health of your bulwark by 2%. It's not much, but it's something. And finally, Plate Mail 4 gains 600 health for a whopping 4,600 health. That's the loadout we go with. This is the other loadout I run. It's more the Battle Shout build, but we're not doing Battle Shout today, so there's no need to explain it. We're ready for war, so let's jump into the gameplay.
Come in 3 sizes: large, extra large, and Big Daddy.
Peter, it's Joe Swanson. Anyway, here we are. We're in the, I don't know the map name. It's one of the work in progress maps. Rush? Maybe Rush is the name? I don't know. We're clearly using Americon because I popped a team skin booster. It's a good skin. It sounds like Joe Swanson. On point. Man, I'm on point with these impressions. Con, I really dig Con. I like him. He's not the best frontline, especially when you compare him to the other shield-wielding, fronts in Nando. But then again, Nando really doesn't have the heal potential that he does. Or the... he's probably got the damage potential. Man, I have mixed feelings about this map. I've only played it once, because I'm not really into Siege anymore. But, since they're like, hey, give us feedback on these maps, here we are, now aren't we? For one, this point is too small. It's just, it's too small, especially since there's that little block in the middle. Maybe this could be a cool looking map. Like, it is just a work in progress. It's a beta map, basically. So I do think it could work. It's got all the... I think it would make a better Onslaught map than anything. Because you have all these, like, the one central point, but then you have so much, like, cover and higher ground areas. It would be a really good Onslaught map, I feel, at least. But in terms of Siege, like that little block in the middle, yeah, I could see that being, probably like a pillar of some sort, almost like, crap. What is the one map for Onslaught? Oh man, I want to say Primal Court. Is that it? That might be it. That could be it, but that's what I would think it would look like, maybe. I'm trying to visualize the path progression for this cart. It hits such a choke point. This you might want to strap in. This is going to be a bit of a long one. That's why I didn't want the intro to be too terribly long. I have a tendency to ramble. There's me kind of being like, should I go Chronos? Nah, well, one, I was trying to get the battle pass challenges. And like get a kill with his overpower. That was harder than it sounds. Gotta do damage and then grab them, and you have to get the kill. Is a bit difficult. But this is a huge choke point. Look at that. Choke point, bottleneck, whatever you want to call it. That could be changed. That's an alt. I say no to that alt. Screw you. Try hard Cirrus. I'm dead. Am I? Let me hold on this for a minute. Hold on. How much damage we do? 10 a second. Terrible. Yeah, you can see we're oh god, I'm dead. You can see like we're hitting this choke point. It's like, this is a long one. This feels like Split Stone Quarry. That is like, if this were a map that comes to fruition, which it might, who knows what they're doing. It feels like it would be like Splitstone. Extremely like Splitstone. Credit to our healer, Armal Dumba. Armal Dumba and our Andro were diamond ranked players. So, they knew what they were doing. Dumba constantly on me, constantly healing me. So good. It's hard to find somebody who's willing to play a healer and hard lock that healer. It's not very often that they hard lock a healer and they're so dang good at it. It's invigorating. But this map feels like it would be Split Stone Quarry levels of, you're watching the Pro League, the PPL, or something like that, and like this map comes up and it's like, this one is going to take a half hour at least, because it's going to come down to 3-3, 98% to 99%. It's going to be a long knockdown, drag out fight. Emphasis on the drag out part of it. I don't know why I went Rejuvenate so late into the game. It's late. It's 1-1. I probably should have went Rejuvenate first, but I was like, I need my ult up as much as possible, clearly. Like, that's my big problem about this map. There's that massive choke point there, bottleneck, whatever. And the middle capture area is so tiny. Plus, look at all this stuff that gets in the way. Like, well, there's just a random block there. Why? Why is there a random block? Just like random, like, I don't know. Like, maybe if this becomes a real map, it'll be something real cool. That's what I really hope. Because you do have some good cover fire areas here. Like, this block is just dumbfounding me. I'm looking at it and being like, what the hell's the point of it? Because I don't think you can jump on it. Like, I don't know if I'd try to jump on it at one point. But it's so ginormous. It's so huge. And it's like, most other Siege maps, again, I'm not really big into Siege as of late. Grab that Cirrus. Is this where I just get annoyed? I think it is. No, that's not it. There's a point where I just grab her and I look to the sky and go, get out of here. But like I was saying, I don't play Siege very often. I try to avoid it. I just want to get in, get out, get my games done, and challenges complete and get out, basically. I'm really waiting for patch 2.0 when what they say they're doing is killing the burst meta. Maybe that's when I'll get really back into the game like I used to. Hopefully. But as of right now, I'm just like, I'm back into it, but I'm lazily back into it, you know? Like, I don't want to play long drawn out games like this one. This is almost an 18-minute game. We are not even halfway through it. Oh, well, almost halfway through it. But it's a long one. It's Siege is a long game mode. You kind of buy into that when you click it, right? But most of those maps, if I remember correctly, are a wide open area. and there's nothing really blocking the way. Yes, you have split stone, where it's just, oh man, you're gonna be in for a 25-minute fight. That's what's gonna happen. Cirrus trying to touch my booty. But it's, oh man, I do like the way it. I can't even say the way it looks. It's just squares. I know, I understand that like they want everybody's opinions on this. Be like, well, would you want to play this map more often than not? I can see, I understand why they're doing it, but I would like, cause you look at some of the maps they've got and they're just outstanding looking, like Dragon's Call, well, whatever the hell that's called, the Abyss, I think, from the event, and the new TDM map they put in, whatever the hell that one's called. There's so much detail in everything. It's like, I would love to see this become a map just to be like, well, what are they? What would everything look like? Because right off the bat, this little entranceway reminds me of. I always, come on, you can spray it. There we go. There's our pepper. What is it called? It's not Stone Quarry.
5.
It's not Splitstone. It's the Ice Mines. Ice Mines, is that what it's called? Crap. I don't remember. That kind of reminds me of that map. Where it's like you're in this cabin, sort of, and there's just one main area. And then there's you just go down, and you go out, or there's another thing. It's things and things. This seems like they're going towards a more chaotic sort of siege type of thing. Maybe? I don't know. Like I said, my biggest complaint is that square right there. That is the biggest thing. I don't know if their Leon was running if she was running sapper rounds. I don't think she was, because she wasn't doing anything to my my shield. Well, we lost the point. 2-3. Trying to make up my mind what to buy. I was like, wait, why did I buy Wrecker? Like, oh, they have Ruckus and Leon. My biggest problem is this. That right there. Bounty kill. I just noticed that popped up. What? What does that mean? That might actually be referring to the challenge of the battle pass. I wasn't paying attention when that happened, I guess, to really recognize it. Yeah, there's not much really more to say. I can dig it. It's very enclosed, yet open? That probably doesn't make a whole hell of a lot of sense, but it's the most I can say. I've only had one game on this map because obviously, like I said, I don't seek out man, she has that heal an awful lot amount of times. I don't seek out siege games. It's not my bag anymore. Like I said, once we get or know the this is where I'm like, screw it, just get out of here. Kill the healer, you stand a chance of winning the round, unless you're a con, and then he just has massive healing. Yeah, once patch 2.0 season 2 starts, I guess is what they're calling it. And they do massive balance changes like they say they're going to. I hope it's something substantial and not just, hey, we're increasing everybody's health, so now those big moves don't do as much. I hope it's. They said they're removing death and taxes, Leon. I'm really curious at what they're going to do. I wonder if removing the headshot multiplier from Andro's heads will roll, as well as shrapnel's damage boost to the Victor's grenades. I wonder if that was just a temp thing, you know? A temporary thing to be like, okay, we're going to do something more substantial to these in 2.0, but we've got HRX and we need to do something. I wonder if that was it. Maybe. Look at me push this ruckus back. Save this point. Take this point. But I really wonder if that was what they were thinking. Again, there's a moonwalk. Nah, it's not a moonwalk. It's more of a running man. But I'm excited to see what they actually change. I just noticed our Andro's punch meta. Sure. I mean, he's spoilers. He's the MVP of this game technically. I don't remember who gets play of the game, but he is the MVP. You'll see why in a little bit.
5, 4, 3.
Yeah, there's a bunch of like characters I can just rattle off right now and be like, well, burst meta is this, and this. And they might be like, well, that's not what we consider burst meta. We consider it this, and this. Look at that. That cube is the MVP. What am I saying about Andro? Get out of here. That cube just single-handedly took Ruckus's ult to the face and survived. God tier cube. Just gleaming the cube at that point. But yeah, like, they nerfed. Man, I'm terrified for my baby boy Drogos. What are they? Because they did something to him. I just don't remember what it was. But they did something. It's like, that is poor teamwork right there. Like, y'all should have communicated a little better. And be like, oh, Cirrus's ult is ready. So Cirrus does her thing and... Oh, getting cocky me. And then Dredge does his ult at the same time. Would've worked better. But we won. That's all that matters. He did. Okay, this is the play of the game. This is where he's the true MVP. Watch and bask in his glory. Gets a triple to save the... Not even save the game. He gets a triple to lock the game down. Don't forget to spend your credits. Life advice, my friends. Yeah, that's really all I gotta say, but the number of things that I rambled on about in this episode. The map has potential. I don't like the cube. The cube is the enemy. 106,000 shielding, 304 objective time. We got gems for leveling up. Gold stats for Khan. What were we? Come on, me. Get to the scoreboard. Nobody cares about this stupid BS. Get to the scoreboard. You can do it. Yeah, look, he looks pretty. 7, 7, and 14. 59,000 damage done. 5,300 healing. I mean, you can't say more about that. The map has potential, like I said. The cube needs to go. I feel like that area needs to be emboldened. It seems like a very CQC heavy map. But overall, like I said, it has potential. And that'll do it for this episode. So I want to thank you all for watching. If you enjoyed this episode, super kick that like button. Check out my channel for more videos I have done. If you like what you see, subscribe. And until next time, goodbye.